Okay, our third week. So if you haven't seen our diary, little project diaries there before, so my name is Pirita, and there next to me I have Tabu. And yeah, we are working. It's been third week working with Hallowed Walls, the online live performance that is gonna premiere in a few weeks. And we have our performances the end of October, a few weeks. So yeah, third week. How are you feeling overall now after third week?
Third week, I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world and I'm growing more and more into character within our project. And I like this because now I'm starting to add my own personality within the piece. So it gives it more emotion. And yeah, on your side, how are you feeling?
Yeah, and this week we've been more focusing on the full structure on the whole piece and kind of seeing how everything starts to come together. And yeah, I've been really surprised how much things have went even for this week. They have went so much further. And then also hearing that from Bush, who joined us again on Friday, to just seeing our progress and seeing that feedback from him as well, that the work has went through like forward a lot. So yeah, that's really inspiring to hear. Like, okay, the work that we have put it in, it's also visible in there. So yeah, it's lovely. I feel like it's the week that things are starting to come together. So yeah, it's always
Yeah,
amazing. Amazing.
awesome. Awesome. So, quick one. Would you say when we started off this week, uh, were you anticipating we would be, or you'd be feeling the current way you are feeling when we started off rehearsing this week?
Oh, good question. No, I didn't think that we would be this ready. Like I thought like we would have much more work and everything. I would be more kind of what's gonna happen on next week? A little bit more scared perhaps. But I feel really calm about the work, and I feel now just really excited to share that with John and Lucy, who is joining us for next week. So yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel more yeah, surprisingly really calm, which I'm I thought I would be more stressed out, I guess.
Okay.
And what about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. I've grown to be more and more comfortable, you know, with each and every day. So from when we started till date, I didn't expect as well that we would progress at such a rate. And yeah, I guess this puts us at ease to enjoy the weekend as well.
Yeah, on a few days not thinking about the work and yeah, then diving back to it. Yeah, I guess it gives us a little break for it. So what
Should
are
be.
you now then feeling and excited? How is your feelings going towards next week?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to with this project. You and I have been like contributing majorly, you know. So I'm quite excited to see how will our supporting acts contribute as well, you know,
Mm.
from third eye perspective and how they will also add their touch to, to completing the project, of course. So that's what I'm excited about. And yeah, I just want to burst out and shout out loud.
Yeah,
And yeah, tell me more about what you thinking inside.
I'm it is interesting as well on that side of really like of course
Mm,
when you kind of ask them, it wasn't on my mind at first, but then I kind of also realized like From your side, we're gonna have John, who has kind of that dancing background. So then is there's that you have that another kind of dancing body in there. And
Yeah.
then from my side, I have Lucy here. Lucy is a dance artist as well, but she has this passion with spoken word, and she's been kind of expanding that side as well. So I feel like it's like I get here a little another spoken word artist with me, and you get there another dance kind of a dancer dancing body. So yeah, it's kind of fun how it kind of turned out in the end. And
Still
yeah,
balanced.
this
Still balanced.
balance. Yeah.
Still
And
balanced.
I'm the same. I'm excited to see of because now we have been so deep into the whole project, and I know the parts when I'm moving and I'm moving with your text, and I know that I've been so deep in that and kind of yeah. I'm excited to see if I give that task to Lucy, how she will kind of take it, and maybe that gives a new impulse for myself to expand the kind of the parts that sometimes I might have felt a little bit stuck. I felt I have got forward with the stuck feeling a lot, but yeah, I'm excited to see like what new things it will kind of rise. And yeah, I think of hearing from Bush that he felt like it went really quick. Like, what happened? I think we are in a kind of right direction of kind of taking the audience in a journey, and yeah, and then they're like, "Whoa, it's ending!" Because yeah, I think that's kind of feeling I like. As if I'm an audience member, I like that feeling. If it's like ending, I'm like, "No, I don't want it to end. I want it to
Not
continue
yet. Please, please. Why want more?
one
Give
more
me more.
time."
Give me
Yeah.
more. Awesome. 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 Uh, I think we we've we've been working with an incredible team as well, and I like the fact that the opinion or the response or the feedback is honest. And with honest feedback, you are able to work on something constructive to that. Hence, he probably felt like, hey, felt even though the show is quite lengthy, but to him, it just took a short time. So,
Yeah, he has
uh,
never said that it's lengthy. What are you saying?
no, I'm saying that. I'm saying that, not him. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah. I get you. I get you. Yeah.
mm,
It's gonna be interesting. I feel like I already want to kind of feel like, oh, I wish that we can start performing so we can get people to see this, and I can't wait what people will say about it, how they will experience. Like I feel like a little bit impatient about that. I feel like I want to start performing already, but
mm,
that time will come. That time will come. Well, we had also today our second workshop. How did you
yeah.
felt? What was the kind of bigger highlight for you? If you would just in few words explain what's your highlight from this workshop?
The highlight from the workshop was, interacting with the audience. I felt it was more intimate in this case because you had to break out with dancers, and I also had to break out with the writers, and we had our own separate tasks. However, we managed to reunite to create one body of work. So that for me stood out in the workshop. Much more is seeing everybody playing their part and everybody being involved, in participating too. So yeah, I could you share your perspective as well
Yeah,
on the
it was
work?
really lovely to have that moment of just working with the dancing bodies, giving them the task that I have been playing with and seeing what they will do it. And yeah, it has given me a lot of kind of new ideas how to start work with my own parts as well. So yeah, it was lovely to kind of yeah have that time with these people, and yeah, give them more directions, help. Yeah. and then seeing everything kind of coming together, it made me really emotional. Yeah, it took me some other place. I got really emotional looking and hearing them on the last ones when they were doing.
Shame.
So yeah, it's already really touching. So it was a nice workshop. Shame that next week is going to be our last one with them. So
Yeah.
we'll see what's going to happen. But now, yeah, just now having a few days away from the work and then continuing with Lucy and John. So hopefully next week we get to ask them of these questions. I'm a little bit impatient. I want to already see like, okay, how they will feel after the first week. I'm excited. We need to ask that from next week from them, how they are now feeling. But yeah, continuing.
Okay. No, awesome. Awesome stuff. So yeah, is that, would you say that's the reason why they should get their tickets to our show? Because we worked so many hours and we're still bringing more people on board. And yeah, I think I'm amazed at the fact that this is 100% virtual show, 100% rehearsal virtually.
And it's
Uh,
live, it's not recorded.
yeah,
So there's,
and it's live.
I had
Yeah,
never, like so many of even on like virtual, like online performances I went there have some recorded parts, but this
yeah,
is 100%
100%
live.
virtual.
So yeah, the tickets are now on sale. So if you're listening to this there now, just you don't want to miss it. Like Bush said from already from the first kind of weeks, it was like it's been the best online live work he has ever seen. So I trust that word.
Yeah, no doubt about that. No
But
doubt about it.
we will continue next week. Excited to see what's going to happen. So till next week.